Okay, we're talking about $400,000 a year. By the way, have I done that in this industry, solar? I sure have. I was closing 116 deals a year personally, 118 deals a year personally. By the way, working 24 hours a week. 24 hours a week. When I was with the last company, I was working 24 hours a week. I was closing over 116 deals a year. My team was doing 130 installs a month. Okay? And I was working 24 hours. Is that okay? That's pretty doggone good. Can we agree? It's doable. Yes. So check this out. Hold your applause. Let's say, for example, you don't build a team of the 240 and 240. You build a team of 65 people on your left team and 65 people on the right team. And mind you, these are not people you brought. You might have brought a couple of folks, but guess what they're going to do? They're going to bring a couple of folks. Does that make sense? So now you got 65 and 65. Only 10% make a sale. That's 6.5 sales on the left, 6.5 sales on the right. Here's what it is. That's 13 sales a month, right? The beautiful thing about this is that I could apply what one of my mentors was teaching earlier. That's 13 sales per month. See, I'm coachable. I don't have an ego. I'm going to learn. I saw him training on this. He hasn't even noticed. Look at him. He hasn't even noticed what I'm doing. But I've seen my mentors do this. And you know what I always say, Jabari? I always say, I got to start doing that, man. I got to get off the doggone stage. And today I'm getting off the stage for the first time, right? So you got 13 sales a month, 26 sales in a 60-day period. What are you now? You're a director. How much money do you make? Well, if 5 of those sales are frontline, the other 8 are anywhere else other than frontline, you just made $8,850 in passive income as a director. Is that okay money? Yeah. So here's the deal. We already figured out how to make a 6-figure residual income. I just showed you how to make a 6-figure passive income. We're talking about 65 people left, 65 people right, 10% made a sale. Now, we're not even talking about what you're making. In this scenario, you're probably a builder 4,000, at least a builder 2,000. So guess what? You're a builder 2,000 there. So you're making $8,800 in overrides, but you're making another $2,000 in residual income. You're at $130,000 a year with a team of 65 and 65. For the record, raise your hand if you've ever been involved in network marketing in the past. I'm going to tell you exactly how much money you would make in network marketing, traditional network marketing. We are the evolution. We are the high-ticket brokerage model with residual income. We are not network marketing. I'll tell you how much you would make in network marketing. 65 people left, 65 people right, $100 auto ship. How many points, commissionable points, would a $100 auto ship have, guys? About 70 points, $100. About 70 points? Max, let's be generous. Let's give them 70 points. So somebody take out your calculator. And the number is 65 times 70. 4,550. On a binary, let's say high binary. Normally 10%, we're going to go 20%. What is 20% of that? $910 in a traditional network marketing company is what you'd make. There's 130,000. So $900, what is that a year? $11,000 a year? This is literally 10 times more. More than 10 times more. You know why? Because we're high ticket. That deserves a round of applause. How many people want to build a big team? Say aye. How many people really want to build a big team? Say aye. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Everybody, even the cool people, I want you to lean forward like I'm doing. Lean forward. I'm looking at you. Louis, that means you too. Lean forward. Put your hands like this. Reach back. Feel the middle of your back. You feel these bumps back here? That's called a backbone. You got to use your doggone backbone. You're not a jellyfish. Some people act like a jellyfish, right? You're talking to people like a jellyfish. Oh, I think you should really take a look at my business. And you treat yourself like a jellyfish. You don't get on trainings. You make excuses why not to be on trainings. You're over here watching Netflix. Your Netflix, if your butt is broke, your Netflix should be canceled. Why are you paying a Netflix subscription? Stop ordering so much Uber Eats. You shouldn't have an Amazon subscription. What are you buying so much stuff for? All these boxes all over your house, tripping over boxes. Should be tripping over these commissions. Shoot. We're building. We're following the system. We caught the vision. See, but you got to have that energy. You want to make $1 million. You want to make $100,000, even $100,000 a year. You got to have $100,000 per year energy. See, energy is caught. It's not taught. So some of you guys have weak energy, so you might recruit somebody, but they don't stick and stay. And if they don't stick and stay, you won't get your pay. Here's what happens. If I recruit somebody and they know that I'm sold out and they know that I'm going to the top of this mountain, with or without them, I'll tell all of you, I'm going to the top with or without you. Lewis, remember that guy that quit? Exactly. Nobody remembers the guy that quit. Go ahead and quit. Listen, man, when you get to director, you're going to have managers quit. You get to executive director, you're going to have directors quit. I told Mr. Navarro, my position will hit national director in a couple of months. I never mention about my ranks. I don't need it. You know what I need? I need to help more people. I need to help more people. And guess what? Some people are going to come with me and some people are not going to come with me. But I want to get so laser focused that people are going to say, dude, I'm going to follow this guy because he's going to the top. I could see it and I don't want to miss out because he's got a backbone. You know why? Because I'm sold, dude. I'm sold. America loves a winner. Yes or no? Yes. You better believe it. America loves a winner. Okay? We're in America. Your kids love a winner. Because when you win in this business, guess what? It also frees up time. Frees up time. That is the best thing that we could give people that we love, isn't it? Our time. I want to give, see, I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm going to be my son's hero. I get emotional every time I say that because it's not about the money. It's not, the money's important, don't get me wrong. I'll cash the checks, okay? I'm going to cash the checks. But it's a lot more about I want to be my son's hero. I want to have my sons look at me a certain way. Starting from my relationship with my Creator, the Bible stories, I read them at night, the way I treat my wife, I want them to look up to me. I want to have the time to take them to school, to take them to jiu-jitsu. Those are my whys. You got to find what your whys are. Some of you guys are, let's be honest, okay? Some of you guys are not going as hard as you should be going because your whys are weak. How many of you have kids in here? Raise your hand. Question, would you take a bullet for your kids? So why wouldn't you take another no? You claim that you'll take a bullet for your kids, but you're afraid to make a phone call. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid to knock on the door. You're afraid to join that B&I group, that Chamber of Commerce group, because of what people might say or what people might think. Or you don't post on social media because of what people might think. But you claim that you'll take a bullet for your kids. Why don't you take some no's for your kids, man? That's one thing that I knew for sure. I heard a man one time address the men in the audience. He says, men, if you're the type of man that gets home from work and sits down in front of the TV and turns on the news, CNN, constant negative news is what that stands for, by the way. But first place they say is good evening. Then they proceed to tell you why it's not so good. You know what I mean? Nothing but negative news. If you're the type of man that just grabs a drink and watches TV, if you're the type of man that breaks his promises to his wife and his children of one day we're going to take that vacation, one day we're going to do this, one day we're going to do that. If you're that kind of man, my friend, I'm not calling you a loser, but you're definitely not a winner. I said, shit. I cussed on purpose. I said, I'm a winner. I'm going to go and I'm going to go bell to bell every single day and I'm going to have a successful day every single day. And successful day doesn't mean I made a sale or I got a recruit. You know what it means? It means that I have the right attitude with the right actions and no excuses. No excuses. When I stopped making excuses, I started finding my results. So let's see how to make 7 figures. Building a 7-figure brokerage.